we see the war being waged by the Theresa May government against democracy and democratic freedom.
Tommy Robinson was arrested today in Leeds in the UK outside the courthouse. A few hours later, he was sentenced to 13 months in prison. I've never heard of that before. Normally there's an alleged offense, then an arrest, and the charges, then lawyers get involved, then a first court appearance, and maybe bail, and then disclosure of documents, and then a trial, and then a conviction, and then a sentence, and then an appeal. Normally that takes months, maybe years, but this happened today in just a few hours. From Tommy standing on the street laughing, talking, to be sent to prison for 13 months. That happened in the United Kingdom today. And while Tommy Robinson is the man who was condemned, I think the UK courts, well, they committed murder of their own reputation for liberty and law. Let me show you the moment it happened. Here is the arrest, filmed by Tommy's own cameraman.
The content of what I'm streaming, I'm being arrested for breach of peace.
Are you arresting him?
I've been arrested for breach of peace. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. You've all watched this. Can you get me a solicitor? Can you get me a solicitor?
Can you just turn off your live feed?
Can you get me a solicitor?
Just turn off your live feed, please.
Yeah?
Do you understand what I've just said?
No, can you explain it again?
Arrested on suspicion causing a breach of the peace.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean, officer? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I've been told that the police
Not at all, I've never said that.
George, that's the information I've got.
I'm inciting people.
Can you not go back through his video and
how have I incited
him?
people?
He hasn't.
This is free speech. This is where we're at. You're not even allowed to. Look at this.
Look how many people.
No matter what you try and hide. Do you know when you do this?
These are normal working men.
More people.
The only sharp things are lighters.
Just
let them do this.
More people are going to watch this now than ever. This is ridiculous, lads. Do you feel right what you're doing here? I haven't said a word. In fact, someone laid their hand and assaulted me outside court.
Yeah, exactly.
Other people swore at me and threatened me about my mother, and here I am being arrested for saying nothing.
I'm threatened to behead
I've done
me.
nothing.
You've not said anything about
What are they arresting you for, Tommy?
Breach of the peace. Apparently, I'm inciting on my video. Can you please, George, get me a solicitor?
Yeah.
Because I'm on a suspended sentence, you see. So
he has actually done nothing wrong.
You can sort anything like that.
The British rights activist, who's a true British patriot, Tommy Robinson, was simply standing in front of a court in Leeds, England, where Islamic gangs were grooming girls for prostitution. It's not the first time that this happened, and there was a major cover-up of this happening at a place called Rotherham, England, in South Yorkshire, Leeds being in West Yorkshire. And it was Islamic gangs. But it was the local Labour Party council who sequestered everything because they did not want to offend the Muslim community by pointing out it was Asian crime perpetrated by Muslims. So too, Theresa May is afraid of the same thing. She will make war against the rights of British citizens, have them prosecuted by the Crown in order not to offend the Muslim community. What would be covered by First Amendment rights in the United States, he was arrested and with no per se trial put in jail for 13 months, and the media was told he couldn't report it. It is a sad day for British democracy. Please pray for justice for Tommy Robinson. Pray for his family and pray for his salvation. We had an instance of a woman who challenged vehement Muslim speakers at Speaker's Corner in England. They were praying in violation of the policies of the park, using Speaker's Corner as a mosque. They were disrupting a pathway. When she protested to the police told her that they have orders to let the Muslims break the law, essentially. Later on, she's in her house, and the police knock on the door, say, "It's the police, we want to talk to you, we want to talk to you." And she says, "I don't want to open the door, do you have a warrant?" And so forth. We want to talk to you. Once she lets them in, under pressure, they grab her and arrest her and drag her out, put her in jail, charging her with some kind of a hate crime or something, because a homosexual rights activist, quote unquote, stated that he was offended by something she said to him. She said, "Have a gay day," according to his report, and she's in jail. And just using that, which she shouldn't have been arrested for, to get at him, to get at her, for objecting to Muslims violating the legal policies, the policies that are legally adopted by London Council. London having a Muslim mayor. This is what is happening in Britain.
I'm just going to say to you, if other people, and this is, nobody's allowed to do it, okay? Right. For some reason, they think they're separate. Right. And they can do it, nobody else, it doesn't matter. Well, and that's what the problem is that they're being treated differently to everybody else according to the rules. Yeah. No, it's not. Right. It shouldn't be.
I've been told it's allowed to happen.
Yeah, okay. Why? Why is it allowed?
I don't question everything, otherwise we'll never get anywhere.
So you go against the regulations of the park because...
You have to ban all sort of exercise.
Because my boss
So what's the point of having regulations if you don't follow them?
Okay, I'm not the only person that's done that, and you sort of singled me out.
Well, because you happen to be standing here. Hang on a second, I just need to call somebody. I've never had... Why will you not tell me what you're doing? Police. Why are you... Just tell me what is going on.
I will do when you've opened the door. I need to speak to you about something.
As in what?
Could you please open the door?
I'd like you to tell me through the door what you're doing.
No, I need you to open the door. So
Why?
I can speak to you face to face.
Why?
Open the door and then I can discuss it with you. I don't really want to discuss it in the hallway.
I don't really trust you. I don't know why are you...
I'll show you my identification if you open the door.
But what is your... What is your
Through the eyepiece you'll be able to see and I'll show you my warrant card.
And what's your purpose?
Pardon?
This is very sinister. Why are you...
If you just open the door you'll see, or you can call 101 and confirm who we are. But we need to come in and speak to you.
I don't want you coming into my flat.
Okay, well we need to come in and speak to you, so we can either, you can open the door or we can force the door, which we don't obviously want to do because it could damage it.
I want to... Listen, I'm telling you now, I need to know what you're doing and why you're here. And you can tell me through the door.
No, I will tell you when I see you.
Why? You can hear me.
I need to speak to you.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I've never had the police come like this. Okay. Who's called you?
Nobody's called me. I need to speak to you about a matter.
What matter?
I will tell you when you open the door.
This is very weird.
Open the door, please.
Are you going to arrest me?
Open the door, please.
Are you going to arrest me? Tell me now.
Open the door or we'll force it open.
Why? What have I done?
Well, I shall discuss the matter when you've opened the door. Please open the door.
This is very weird. This is just too weird for words. Wait a minute now. I don't know. This is so weird. I'm going to phone somebody because I don't trust it. You sound very sinister. You sound extremely... I don't trust you. I don't know. This is weird. You're saying you're the police and you're ordering me to open my door for some reason and you won't tell me why.
If you open the door, then I can discuss the matter.
Alright, I've got to phone somebody first. This is weird. The police are outside my door. The police, I'm worried. The police are outside my door. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm going to be arrested. I don't know what, she's not telling me what it is. Well, that's a bit excessive. No, Poppy. This is very scary. You're not even telling me. Are you going to arrest me or what?
Open the door, please, Amy. Otherwise, we'll have to...
What is your name? What is your name?
Please open
What is your name?
the door. This is PC Barrett.
Sorry?
Open the door.
Wait, what's your name?
PC Lambourne Delta Lima 054.
PC Lambourne.
Yes,
And why are you outside my door?
because I need to speak to you.
About what?
PC Barrett is also here, Charlie Bravo 05.
About what? What about?
Otherwise we'll have to force the door open.
You know, you do not have to force my door open. I've done nothing wrong, so I don't...
Open the door and let me speak to you.
Who's called you?
Please open the door.
This is just so weird. This is very surreal.
Okay. Well, open the door, please, Amy, so we can speak with you.
And you're not going to tell me what it's about? Alright, so, what time is it? It's 10 to 9 in the morning, on a Tuesday morning, and the police are at my door, filming. I can see your footage going, and I'm going to open my door, and I'm filming what is going on. You're not coming in.
Fine.
No,
I need
you're
to
not coming.
You
no.
need to come out then.
You're not. Okay. What are you doing?
You need to come out.
What are you doing?
This time you're under arrest,
About,
okay?
for what?
About in the course of justice.
What? Course of justice.
Do not resist us.
What are you
Do not resist us.
Rely on it in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
Help me! Ow!
My
Okay,
assistant
look,
put your...
this-
Right, let go.
Hands behind your back. Leave your hands.
And God forbid, if we don't have a conservative president, they'll make war on the First Amendment, and it will happen in America. The Bush family more than showed themselves capable of selling America down the river in order to not offend their Saudi owners and operators. That was the Bush dynasty. In Britain, it's worse. Please pray for these victims of injustice in Britain. Muslims deny Christians and Westerners equal rights in Islamic countries. Now they're seeking to demand those rights be taken from British citizens on their own soil in their own country. These are politically motivated prosecutions. They are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.